Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we got a video going over another set of patch notes, and it's looking pretty beefy. It's coming right before the DLC for early access if you don't have the early access that comes from the battle pass. So make sure you get that if you want it, a few days early. I don't know exactly when it's coming. I'll put the date of when they confirm that for early access screen here. But let's hop into the patch notes. So right now they're doing the patch and they're making server adjustments at 2300 CET and 1400 PST for all platforms, basically for an hour. It's 11 o'clock my time right now, so we can convert that later. Game mode adjustments. Legendary Warrior Face Off. This is a new game mode, so this is mode where you can face off against extremely powerful character. Has been added for a limited time. You cannot select this mode outside of the period. That's cool. We're doing a video on that. That's a new game mode. That's dope. Moving on. Game mode adjustments. Episode battle. It is now possible to change the difficulty even when using a dragon orb. Okay, I don't know exactly what that's all about, but okay. Custom battle. More situations, effects, and text that you can set have been added. Nice. We'll mess around with that in a little bit. Player match. Quick match has been changed so that you do not enter a room and instead get immediately matched with an opponent. We also added quick room search for quick match. Okay, we're gonna check that out. I'm glad they added quick match, but hopefully there's still rooms so we can, play with our friends and set up lobbies like we usually did, because playing with friends is cool, but quick match was really needed. I got one friend who would be really happy about this, so I hope he's watching. Ranked match. A wait time has been added before matching begins as a penalty based on the number of times you've disconnected. Yeah, fuck those motherfuckers. Thank God. Battle setup. You can now set the controls explanation when selecting a character. Training. The option guarding after attacks has been added when playing against a CPU. That's good. So that means that we'll be able to test combos and true combos a lot better. So let's say you hit the opponent and there's a gap in between your combo, it'll start guarding. That's kind of like how Fighter Z does it. That's how any 2D, 3D actual competitive fighting game works. I know this isn't a competitive game, but there is a slight scene for it, and it'd be good to be able to see if, your combos have gaps in them. So, battle system adjustments. They changed a lot. Okay, charge attack, smash attack, or rush chain. You will no longer recoil when charging when receiving a rush attack or rush key blast from an opponent in sparking mode. Okay, rush attack is now harder to mistakenly input a smash attack during rush attacks. So what that's gonna mean is when you're hitting your rush combo, which is just your square combo, what that's gonna be is sometimes when you do that, you would mistakenly get a charged heavy when you weren't supposed to. There is specific combos that you can do in order to stagger your opponent, slightly hold square, hold up in the middle of your combo, and it'll do a very light charge attack, and there's a whole thing around that. Anyways, Grand Slash. Hitting an opponent that is falling from a Grand Slash with another Grand Slash will now cause them to be blown away spinning. I don't know what the Grand Slash is. I think that's when you do that ender for your combo after your charge attacks or your smash attacks or a rush chain, whatever. When you press circle, I think that's what it's referring to. We'll just have to see it, in game. Rush key blast. You will no longer be able to perform high speed evasion when being hit. I don't know what that's referring to. I think that means no, that's not vanish. I guess high speed evasion, that's pressing X. So I guess when you were getting hit by Ki Blast, you could press X to get out of it. I'm not sure what that means. I don't know. I hope they're not buffing Ki Blast, because Ki Blasts are annoying as is. Smash Ki Blast. You will now be easier to hit when firing while moving. They're buffing Ki Blast. Fuck me. Perception / super perception. A certain amount of ki will now be consumed upon activation. Thank God they made that shit cost something. Holy fuck, dude. I mean, it already cost like a little bit, but like people were spamming the hell out of perception, just fucking fucking chicken fucking putting their hand up every 5 seconds. So now it's gonna cost something, and yeah, it'll be nice. We can get that shit out of the way. Super counter. Time between being able to perform an input has been increased after unsuccessfully performing the move. So super counter got nerfed if you're trash with super counter. If you're sitting there spamming it, you're gonna sit there and take the fucking combo, so learn how to do super counter. Speed impact. The timing for being able to input again after the move finishes has been made later. Okay. Chase change. Damage from giant characters has been reduced when chase changing into them. So giant characters take less damage. Giants are getting nerfed right before Silmax. I presume he's going to be busted if they're doing something like that. Impact recovery. When blown away from lift strike, holding the button down will activate impact recovery once you hit the ground. Good, because you would okay. I'm fine with being able to have like true combos in games like this. There was a bunch of true combos in Tenkaichi 3, Tenkaichi 2, Tenkaichi 1. However, when somebody does a lift strike, which is your up triangle, sometimes people just sidestep and do up triangle and ult you because the recovery is so horrible. So now that's one of those things you can recover from easier. Also, when blown back and spinning, holding the button down will activate impact recovery once you hit the ground. Okay. Okay. All right. Skill adjustments. Overall automatic avoidance skills, e.g. Wild Sense. The opponent will no longer be able to use these skills when performing a combo and continuing the combo with a rush in. So you're telling me people were able to do a combo? See, I didn't even know this. I didn't know you could be boxing somebody and then go, oh, I'm gonna proc Wild Sense while I'm beating your ass. But I guess that's no longer a thing. So I mean, cool. Wild Sense attack damage has been reduced. Good. Kaioken skill count consumed has been reduced only for Goku early. So they're making early Goku better. That's good. Ta-da, skill account has been reduced. Don't know what the hell that is. All I need is 5 seconds. Ki will be fully recovered. What? They are... Okay, Super Saiyan 4 Goku is now OP. So not only does that give you a huge buff, you get full ki and it costs 2. That's nuts. That's pretty nuts. User friendliness and performance stability has been improved. The application of this update is required for online play, yada yada yada. Cool. Honestly, this was a pretty fat update. I don't know exactly how I feel about it. It looks like they're following the line of making good changes and adding new things and adding more content. And a lot of people say this game's dead, yada yada yada, but we have a really good team working on Sparking Zero. Like, I don't care what anyone says. Yes, I think you guys are expecting a lot extremely fast. I don't know if it's because you're a bunch of Fortnite players who get everything every fucking season and want the same like mishmashy shit. I don't know. Maybe you're just fucking dumb, but I'm telling you, this team is the most responsive we've ever seen. And this is Bandai, okay? I know the developer is Spike Chunsoft, and they're probably the ones doing this. But with Fighter Z, here's the thing. Fighter Z the majority of people who like the game, even the pros, when they changed a lot of shit and everyone talked about it, they said, fuck you, we're going party. And that's what they did. And that's what they continue to do. And they removed the competitiveness, in my opinion, of Fighter Z. Now, with this, they're making changes to make the game better. They're adding content. They're fixing stupid shit. They're fixing, you know, stupid skills that should not be that good. You know, in Tenkaichi 2, Wild Sense used to just, like, not actually teleport behind that person and hit them. I was playing Tenkaichi 2 earlier, and when you proc Wild Sense, it's just an after image sometimes. I don't know if that was a bug. Maybe it was. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think of this patch note. Are you happy about it? Are you disappointed about it? If you're disappointed about it, you're either a rage quitter or you're, you know, upset that you can't, you know, be a scumbag. I mean, well, there's a buff to Key Blast, so maybe you're happy about it. Anyways, see ya.